just picked up the doggos and the kitty cat over at Pet Palace. And it hits me while I'm there. I'm always thinking, I can't stop this fucking brain. And it's getting worse being off of Adderall. 60 days almost off of Adderall. And it's been fucking amazing. Wish I did it earlier in my life. But we when we go away, we went away Friday, a short trip to Cincinnati. I was bringing my wife down to a specialist for her. She also hurt her knee in the last 2 days. So I'm thinking about upgrading her and getting a new model. Yeah. So I'm just joking for those out there. Listen, we went to Cincinnati and we had to drop our doggos off. And I noticed one thing I was picking them up on today and this morning is it was a bunch of indie like golf venture capitalist dudes. And you could tell they were fucking rich, I walk in like the homeless man, but we're all paying fucking $400 for a day or two for our animals to be fucking boarded. And it hits me. This would be perfect for animal chiropractors. Like this is a great partnership. And I if you've ever heard me talk about these guys, Pet Palace before, they do a tremendous job. It's not a promotion for them. Although maybe it should be, but I got to show you something. This is where sometimes branding doesn't fucking matter, but maybe if they put some energy and time into it, it would. Their brand, it looks like I'm going to an inner city ghetto. This is the logo here, Pet Palace, the pet boarding result. It looks like you're going to a ghetto hair salon. Come on, let's be fucking honest, right? It's an amazing place. And I'm thinking about the ideal client that goes there and I'm going, fuck, even if I'm not an animal chiropractor and I'm going on a Saturday morning, you got a bunch of, vested up. I need to start wearing those fucking, those Silicon Valley vests. It's time for me. I'm 43. I've had multi-million-dollar software companies. I have a new one. It's time for me to fucking level up and get some of those vests going. Right. I don't know. Anyways, if that's their clientele, oh my God, what could you be doing to partner with them? If I'm an animal chiropractor or even not an animal chiropractor, shit, man. If I checked out, I get a report card. I love getting the fucking report card. I love getting the report card for Buddy and Frankie. It's always fucking awesome. They love their snuggles. They got to play with all these people. I don't know why I love getting my kids, my dog's report card, but I fucking do. And maybe on that report card, maybe get a gift certificate to go somewhere. Maybe I get a gift certificate to bring my doggos to an animal chiropractor, get a complimentary checkup, get a comped visit. I don't know. I'm just a marketing guy. What the fuck do I know? Oh man, speaking of marketing, what a week of updating our reports over at Chiropractic Results. We're practicing what we preach. We're putting our money where our mouth is. You can go check out our case studies. I think we're pretty much 99%, 98% be a account here or there without their reports. Probably most likely an OG account. So one of my clients who's got a comped account because they've been with me, they've hung with me. How I moat and value stack in, but if you go to chiropracticresults.com, scroll down to the footer and check out case studies, you can also see our new simplified reporting, which really removes my brain from shit. So you can actually see how this is in simple terms affecting and impacting your practice. I really love these reports. But, I really love I love everything right now, man. Even if it's been a rough week, I just got to give gratitude. And it was a rough week for sales. This is why Close for Chiro is so fucking important for people out there right now. It's going to get tougher for sales. I had so many combative. I don't know what the fucking energy was this week. Combative. I don't remember if Dan Bay has a name for these types of sales or consults. Combative people that just wanted to fight and challenge everything. Why am I talking to the founder? Well, you were referred by one of my top people who I promised that if she referred anyone, I'd get on a call with you personally as the founder. My wife's sitting in the car while I'm doing one of these calls and she's going, don't fucking work with this person. I'm like, well, here's the cool thing. I'm not working with them. They're buying my machine. This is not like working one-on-one with me and being your consultant coach, growth coordinator. If you're buying chiropractic results, you're hopefully not having to get on calls with me because that would be bad, but you're getting the machine. Now, I am thinking about adding in office hours live growth lab. So more to be on that. We're going to be offering that up for chiropractic results clients because I can't stop this fire hose that is the thing called Twisty. But we can package it up nice and tight, give some extra value, build that moat around for our people, give that lifetime value a nice little uptick. We're rocking around 40% margins on our profit for the first quarter. Love that for a startup. But yeah, combative motherfuckers. And this is why you got to be equipped with really great sales training. And I actually put my recorded calls in to my AI platform to analyze. And, it gave me true fucking as I got a little burnt this week, and this is the reason why sales training is so important too, because you're going to get burnt when you're doing everything. As we scale out, and we do have a sales team led by the amazing Dr. Brandon Livingood. I'm still handling some of the sales from some relationship stuff, and then working on the product and chat and analyze that and said, hey, you're all over the place. You're switching compartments. You're really leaning into founder's energy, which can help sell obviously the vision of what you're doing. But I did a poor job of discovery because you get tired and you get burnt. But that's no excuse. Jordan got tired and had the flu, or he was hungover, and he's probably hungover in game 6. And you got to cheat a little bit. You got to do a push off, and I'm not cheating anymore. I'm not using Adderall. So I got to fill up some more up on that coffee. But more importantly, I got to get into better training programs for myself to keep regularly trained. And that's what I analyzed this week when it comes to poor sales. It was lack of preparation. You don't win the championships at the game time. You win them in practice. Cliche intended. So if you're struggling out there and you're going, why am I not, again, good sales is also keeping your people. It's part of retention. Why am I not keeping my people? Why am I not closing at the rate I should be closing at? Obviously, you got to go to Close for Chiro. They have the taste of C4C open. So for those people that can't really afford the C, because they are fucking expensive, because they're fucking worth it, because they're the fucking best. If you can't afford the C4C price tag, you can do Taste of, which is $100 a month. And I'm going to give away one free membership to that. I will pay for it. In true fashion, you can always check with my partners. I'm literally going to buy it. I'm buying your investment because maybe big picture we'll work together, especially if you get better at sales, because that's who I only work with on the consulting side. So buying one listener, if you message me back, we'll take care of your Taste of. Their prices are going up later this week, but amazing week with our updating for reporting. We're having fantastic results with helping people get ranked, mentioned, referred on AI with chiropractic results. One of the things that's coming up for a lot of people is just they get into a stage of this is classic chiropractors, right? You guys, at some point there's overanalysis, right? I wish you overanalyzed your patient's fucking x-rays on post x-rays like you do before you decide to fucking buy programs. Maybe you should also, for some of you that I know that I party out there with, or used to party out there with, should also check your drugs before you snort it up your nose and analyze that because of, the fetty that's out there. I kid. But here's the thing. You can overanalyze, and there's a thing that we used to say, like in back in the day, if you're asking, what if it doesn't work? Well, what if it does? Here's the thing. If you're in a state of have to overanalyze something, make an ask. Make an ask. The same thing is like if you need to make an ask to have a risk reversal, do it. I don't know. I'm rambling here. I'm trying to do these by myself. We do have some cool shows with the mogul, Dr. Amanda. We're having the next season of Twisted Toast, the safer work version. I'm not going to swear on that one, and we're only going to talk about certain things. But this is the unsafe zone, so swearing is advised. So I love looking at other markets for other industries for what they do, and I've been meaning to jam on this for a long time. Oh yeah, we're going to be doing YouTube videos for our Chiropractic Results Premium and Hype accounts coming up. I'm really excited about that. Where we're going to be having our best of articles converted into video, so that's really cool. Looking at teachers, our school systems, and going, well, what are they doing that's really cool? One of the cool things that happened was we have, our kiddo Owly got a brag call from the principal, and I'm going, man, that's genius. Like, because most principal calls are, we're going to tell you how fucking bad your kid is, right? And I'm like, what if we did that in our practices as a referral generation? Hey, Twisty, your results have been amazing. We're coming up on your second spinal health score. Shout out to Austin Cohen. Hey, by the way, spinal health scores are now integrated into chiropractic results. We're loving it, making it super easy. You guys got to get hooked up with Chiro 180 and get your spinal health scores on chiropractic results. But what if we had brag calls to the spouses, to family members, to HR people that are in our practice, and we're like, hey, we just want to go brag on Tristan. Tristan's awesome. He came in with a broken dick and his back was hurting him. And 12 weeks in, his dick's working good and he's laying the pipe down and just awesome. We wanted to brag on Tristan today. Now that would be awesome, right? I was also thinking about, remember the Pizza Hut and schools in the 80s and 90s to read it to get the free pizzas? And I'm going, what if we're doing that same stuff with loyalty and you showed up for a certain amount of visits and you got, a Pizza Hut pizza? Now maybe it's healthier than a Pizza Hut pizza. What if we held the Scholastic Fair in our practices? Remember, what if we brought back the nostalgia of Scholastic Fair? That was my favorite fucking thing because I love to read. And I was like, I'm going to get all the fucking books. And what if we had that in our practices? I love looking at what other industries do. And lastly, we're doing soccer with the kids. And, I've written about this before. It's crazy to fucking me. Saturday and Sunday, thousands and thousands and thousands of parents in the Zionsville area that we go and pray for our fucking kids to lose so we don't have to stay around for the next match. I'm not doing that because we're winners, right? Never would do that, right? No. But it's crazy because Chick fucking Filet is there. I'm going, why is there not a fucking chiropractor here on the weekends to meet all these parents and to sponsor and to be a provider there at these events, soccer matches? But, we got to look outside in sometimes. Right now, we have some amazing things going on with some partners. If you are working with Austin Cohen and Chiro 180, like I was saying, you can get a upgraded account complimentary. You get a standard utility account for $250 with your Chiro 180 membership. So that's awesome. And we're looking for more partners. If you're especially with some political organizations, we'll see how that goes. But hey, happy Saturday. Ramble on.